right. Good morning, gamers. I'm gonna actually close and open this game really quick. Because I don't want all those freaking notifications showing up. I'm doing well. How are you? Good morning, Stig. How are you? You know, I also realized I should go into home. Last few hours in the office? Nice. Morning, Brancel. How you doing? I don't really know what this is. I've been getting this error on this. Yo, what up, Shiny? How you doing? Isn't it like 8? Yeah. I got up at 5:30 today, Horizon. I got up at 5:30, I mowed the grass, and then, because the community I live in got mad at me. I usually mow my grass every other week, but, apparently that was not good enough. Okay. These two need to be... Nice, good luck, Wacko Jacko. How you doing? Yeah, I got up, I mowed my lawn, because the community I was in said, your grass is too long, and I was like, I fucking mowed it a week and a half ago. No, not even a week and a half ago. It was like a week, like, I mowed it not 2 days ago Sunday, but I mowed it, like, the Sunday before that, and I was like, it doesn't look that long, and they put a fucking sticky note on my door, and it was like, cut your grass, and I was like, bitch, what? Oh, the music's a little loud for me. Stop, don't play with that. Okay. I don't know, I haven't used it that much. That's really funny, Bran. Okay. So, before we get started, I might as well show off. So, over the weekend, I didn't stream. I don't even know why I'm flying it. I should just... So, over the weekend, I did not stream, but I did complete the Kitakami and the Blueberry decks on the Switch 1. On my own. And that's all recorded offline. It just, I didn't want to, you know, wait until Tuesday to get it done. Now, one of the funniest things that happened over the time was to complete the Kitakami decks. So basically, the reason I have to do that is because I'm trying to get Raging Bolt. And to get Raging Bolt, you need Perrin to be here. And for Perrin to be here, you have to do the Blood Moon Ursaluna quest. Which actually uniquely sucks. Because if you want to soft reset for... Oh, hold on. My capture card might be getting mad. Stop! Sir? Are you back there? Hold on. Today's gonna be a day. We have new kittens. There's 5. Oh, anyway. We'll talk more about them later. So to get Perrin to show up here, you have to catch Blood Moon Ursaluna, which actually sucks because many people will want to soft reset for a Blood Moon Ursaluna, and Blood Moon Ursaluna does not have locked stats like all of the other new legendaries, which is crazy to me. So, you have to catch them. So, I did catch a Blood Moon Ursaluna. The first, I swear to God, I did not reset for this at all. The first Blood Moon Ursaluna I caught, the only one I caught, had no good speed. Actually happened. Literally, it has perfect attack, so obviously it's not the best Blood Moon, but literally 0 speed first try, so I thought that was awesome. I swear to you, they sped up the Switch 1 version of Scarlet and Violet. I don't remember the boxes being this quick to load. Like, sometimes I still see the symbols, but... Okay, anyway, we're not gonna do the parent quest quite yet. We have to do item printer stuff. Doing well, Checkstar. I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Okay. So. First things first. Stop. Do not play with that. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's so many kittens. Alright, first things first, we will go for ability patches. There's a 8 set ability patch. Oops, I don't know why I did that. I think I went for 36, so that's 4 times. Maybe I did 5. Yeah, because I don't know how many I had to begin. It's like 32 is 4 times, and then I had 36 from like other random ones. That's what happened, yeah. Alright, so this is the year 2000. Five, 12. Oh, 22. 22 is 10. 10:59 p.m. And it's 28 seconds. Doing a 5 print. Custom tab, we're doing 26.7. Okay, here we go. What do you mean, don't I get 16 with double items? I'm not sure as to the reason behind it, but all of the seeds pretty much use 5 print because using 10 print doesn't really net any good items. I don't know if that's just because nothing exists like that. You would have to ask, like, Anubis or read Anubis's articles more. She would know what's going on. I don't know why there's no good seeds beyond 5 prints. You can trigger, you know. So I personally like doing single print. Single print is a lot more forgiving if you single print's a lot more forgiving if you mess up, basically. So, 2x item bonus, the problem I have with 2x item bonus is that if you miss when you're going for the 2x item bonus, You miss when you're going for the 2x item bonus or the ball bonus, you end up getting a 2x item bonus anyway, and then you just waste 10 prints. And you, like, waste the materials that you gathered and stuff like that. And that's why I don't like going for it. I go for it when it's required. So I go for it if I want specific Pokeballs, and I also go for it if I want Stellar Terra Shards is when I also go for it. It's not super fun. It's really, really easy, and the utility is high, basically, is what this is, I would say. Yeah, I mean, I could read it. I could read what she wrote. Why 5 print seeds? Let's see what she says. So this is from Anubis's mouth. She's on GitHub as Lusamine. If 5 print or 10 print seeds exist that all give the same item, I listed them. I did not search 10 print seeds for very rare items because twice as much material is used for a little gain. For example, the combo seed for a 10 print EXP candy gets at most 960,000 experience, but the 5 print EXP gets 8,000. You'd be double material for about 110k experience points. So she's just saying the way it ended up working out is that the 10 print seeds were just not as efficient. But sometimes you either have to do 10 print or you have to do item 2x bonus, because sometimes the thing that you want does not have a lot of them. What are you trying to farm money for without the DLC? The item printer is by far the best money farm in the game, because the way it works is, the way the item printer in concept works in terms of money farming, when you're going to compare it to the other previously best method, which is either raid farming for the trinkets in it, or the Ace Academy tournament, which, to my understanding, the Ace Academy tournament no longer works once you have the DLC. But the Ace Academy tournament was like 10 minutes or something, or 15 minutes for like $480,000. What you do is you farm... I missed probably by 1. What you do is you farm for 30 minutes Happini dust. And then after that is done, you have a lot of prints to be able to do. And each print... Like, so when I do a 4 print... When I do a 5 print there, and I get the ability patches... You're A, getting actual ability patches you could use, but B, each ability patch is selling for $125,000, right? So that's literally, this is literally a 28-second wait for 125 times 4, which is like so that's what, 250. This is 500,000 in 30 seconds. It's Oh, whoops. That's so funny. So it's, even if you mess up a couple of times, it is like significantly faster than the alternative. The Ace Academy tournament is slow, and it also pretty much, if you want to use the Ace Academy tournament efficiently, you pretty much have to have a turbo controller. No, but I'm saying, why are you farming Android? Like if you don't have the DLC, like, are you still competing? You just chose to not buy the DLC and you're still like doing BGC stuff, or? I messed up again. I was 1 late this time. Being late on this feels so gooby because it's just like, it's the timing so lenient. What am I trying to print right now? I'm doing ability patches. I'm doing one more ability patch. I'm doing one more ability patch round, and then after that, I'm going to be printing. So it's ability patches, fastballs, all the Terra shards that I need. Anything else? EXP candies. Might have been late again. Yeah, the item printer is like significantly faster. No. I only missed twice. I got it 3 times consecutively, and then I missed probably because I'm yapping. That's really funny, Bran. Why the fastballs? The person who I'm making the team for requested Raging Bolt and a fastball. So I'm building the team to their specification. So I should have 30-something... 34 ability patches? That will be plenty for me. Okay. Let's go for the fastballs next. Just because they're going to be annoying to do because they will be, We're going to go Pokeball Auto Mode. And we're going to go Combo Seed List. Pokeball Single. I find the best way to do this one is to double stack it. Was 41 the earliest? This one's 35. We'll go with this one. This one's 28. This is the best one. Okay, we're doing ball bonus. Or really, we're not. We're doing regular, and then we're doing one print, right? Yeah, Pug Terra. And then here. Sorry, Windows noise jump scare. Okay, this one. So this one is 2032. 612. Yeah, 612. 9:47 a.m. 28 seconds. I don't think the printer is that volatile, but maybe other people have that experience. For me, I only find it extremely annoying when it's, when I have to do a double print or something. Because, like this, if I miss, it's going to give me a 2x item bonus, which I don't want. I missed, so this is a protein or a zinc. And now I'm gonna get a 2x item bonus. I didn't even see which one it was. I could technically try and go for Terra Stellar Shards here. Because I need those, so. Uh, 2059. 16. Oh, gosh. 13, 14, 15, 16. 45. 8 seconds. That's nice, actually. How do I link the timer so perfect to the Switch? Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do 10 print. And I missed anyway. Okay, whatever. 6, 12, 20, 24, 58 should be 10 seconds of getting a guaranteed lotto. Oh, interesting. That's a lot better. You cannot be up here. Tell Mochi she can't be up here. Six, 12. 2024. 5. Within 10 seconds of that date, should get you a guaranteed Pokeball lotto. Did you get it timed so perfectly with the Switch? I'm literally just hitting, I'm clicking my mouse and clicking my A button at the same time, basically. That's it. Yo, what up, cousin? How you doing? I'm not linking the timer to the Switch. It's very funny. I don't know if you're trying to be like, I could just be defensive, but like a lot of people like that sounds like a conspiratorial. Like, do you have a timer that links to that? I'm writing this. I'm pinning this somewhere. Bran, thank you for telling me that. That makes Pokeball farming a lot easier, Bran. Alright. So now we can just go for fastball 5 print seeds. I can do this 4 times because it'll be so easy. Well, I'll fuck it up, I'm sure, but what do we got? Well, you know, is there a fastball one in June? Here, 639. This one's better because it's in June. 2039, 6. I just have to change less numbers. 16, so that's 1, 2, 3, wait, 13, 14, 15, 16. 43, 43. All right. Yeah, I can show, by the way. Let me see if I can pull OBS up to this. Look. Can I get my mouse in this bitch? So all I'm doing, I'm about to hit A and then click my mouse at the same time. That's it. That is how I get everything to be lining up at the same time. It's a very simple task. It's hilarious to see Americans calculate PM and AM from 24-hour format. I'm not used to doing it. I'm simply not used to doing such a thing. Yeah, a lot of jobs use 24-hour formatting, and anyone in the military will be able to do it really quickly. Because the American military uses 24-hour time. Well, I know, like, a lot of people, like, I know, like, I've known like, many British people, for example, and, like, their phones will be in 24-hour time, but then they'll just look at the phone in 24-hour and then say, like, yeah, do you want to go at, like, 3 p.m. and it's in 24-hour? Actually, my sister-in-law does that because she's a nurse. And she also has it in 24-hour time. For, like, medicine scheduling, I believe. For me, it's the opposite. 24-hour, you can say 24-hour to me and verbally, and I'll get the idea of it pretty quickly, right? Like, if you're like, yeah, let's meet up at 1400 hours or like 1500 hours, I'll be like, okay, that's like middle afternoon. Like, I'll understand vaguely what that conceptually means. But if you write it down, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know what this exact purpose is. Hey, Blisy, you want to say your retail RNG set is sick? Very, very helpful. Thank you very much. You got me into shiny hunting and emerald over the past week. Look forward to the addition of the advanced section. Yeah, I've been slowly working on it. This team building project took up a lot of my time, though. I'm basically not going to be able to do anything until I finish this team and then finish the video, which the video isn't even started yet. So I'm going to be in the trenches for the next few days after I finish this stream today. But at Emerald Advanced section, the guide has been started on using a battle record for Emerald's Advanced, like the painting plus battle record has been started. I promise you that. I will say the Advanced section is mostly for getting Pokemon with good IVs. So if you're not super interested in Pokemon with good IVs, well, there is going to be other stuff, right? We're going to have eggs, although eggs are probably on hold as Lincoln expressed interest in, Lincoln expressed interest in them doing, a new egg tool. So we might wait until their website, the 10 Lines website, has an egg function on it to do that. And they even have an idea to redo Ruby and Sapphire egg stuff. So that's pretty exciting. What are we planning on Advanced? Let me look at what I'm planning for Advanced. We're gonna have competitive Wild, and we're gonna have competitive, we're gonna have competitive Wild, competitive Static. Oh, you know, we're probably gonna, in the competitive Wild guide, that's gonna be a big one. That's gonna cover, like, method manipulation. I'm looking at what we have. Egg RNG, painting. I don't know, do we write? Yeah. My God. It's kittens are going nuts. Well, that's just how you would say it in America. You say 1400. If you're specifically referring to military time, that is. All right. This is 2039. 622. 16. 443. Oops. Hey, do not, you cannot, Mochi keeps trying to climb on my computer. No, you can't do it. No, ma'am. No, little miss. Go play with your siblings. You're missing one. Is there a black and white one in there? No, don't say clever baby. Yell at her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. There's 5 of them. In future vids, no, she won't. We only have we only have these kittens for like another week. We're fostering them for a week and a half. Yo, what up, Crolux? How you doing? Their names are Mochi, Nori, Pocky, Kombu, and Miso. I believe the foster parent, so there was a person had them, or she had the pregnant mom, and the mom gave birth and she named all of them. And then she had to like go away on vacation, so we're finishing out the foster with like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I think I'm just going with 20. Because for me it's just, yeah, I'll just reset. Like I don't need like 100 fastballs. I just want like enough for the encounter to go on a while. I'll do 10 and then we'll go on from there, yeah. I'm not telling you whose team I'm building. I only spoke that I was building PokeAMMD's team because Pogame's team was already public via his streams. So otherwise I don't ever say because I don't want people to be able to find out. Alright, so we should have 20 fastballs now. It's the wrong thing. Perfect, that's plenty. I only had 18 for the other one, so. Alright. So let's look at regular. We're going to be going for EXP candies now. I think I did. Well, this one's the best, so I'll just do it. I don't even know how I chose this one. Oh, 5 print, not 10 print. And it's 9 seconds. All right, we have to do 2033. 2, 8, 10, 40. I missed the button. Oops. Getting into RNG Manip. Thanks to your videos, I was doing Hard Gold and Soul Silver Run. Right before you do the starter path movements, you move up 1 tile, then out. Was that intentional? What do you mean I move up 1 tile and then out? Like, if it's indoors, then it doesn't matter. I thought I say... Oh. I thought I say in the video that any of the movements I do indoors don't matter. Hello. Yeah, I forgot to put the message to like the stream on it or whatever. Yeah, this was it. Perfect. So we'll do that 3 more times. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, because basically in all of the buildings, there are no NPCs that can, trying to use my brain. The thing that causes random movements is NPCs. NPCs that choose to move in random directions advance the RNG unpredictably. However, if you move in the same pattern every time, those NPCs will also... Like, if you walk the same way every time from the same starting seed, you're going to move the RNG the same amount because they're predetermined based on their RNG seed, right? And so if you spend the same amount of time out there, they're moving the same amount of time as well. Alright, we'll do this 2 more times. I shouldn't need that many XP candies, but... But the indoors places in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, like Elm's Lab and your house with your mom, there's no NPCs that move randomly. Very nice. I don't need it, but I'll pin that. Actually, I might use that, because I do need it 1 more time, because... I didn't get the Stellar Terra shards. The movements outside are to make sure that you land on the specific Pokemon that you want. That's what they're for, because the RNG seed the current RNG seed determines what Pokemon you've got. And the only way we have to manipulate and handle the RNG seed is by moving around. So we either want to... So what I'm doing in those videos is using the NPC's movements to control where the RNG is going to end up. And I did that via like an egregious, just a ton of testing. I just spam tested to find seeds. And the Johto starters are really annoying because they're all generated consecutively. So I had to find a seed that worked for all 3 of them if I wanted you to just be able to do the ID subsequently into that. Oh, Poipol's tough. Pokeball's tough. I've never really done a good one. I don't know if I've ever done a good one. I do believe there's like more, there's better ones now. I think there's like better ways to timeline on retail, but I don't know about it. BDSP things, BSPD manips have been a thing for a long time. There's tons of them. You could go to my friend's YouTube channel, Papa Hefe. He has tons of BDSP RNG manip guides. Oh, I got it wrong. I'll go one more. I've never done any of the BDSP manips, though. Pretty much because they require a webcam. They require a webcam or a capture card to do. Which I'm not really into. And I really didn't like those games. They really disappointed me. Yes, the disappointment is in part from not meeting my expectations of what I wanted the game to be, but I think that's a valid reason. Alright, there we go. That's it. Why are those needed for BDSP? You track the player's blink to determine what the RNG seed is, or some other NPC's blink, and you cannot... It's like not like 5 blinks or like 10 blinks like in Colo. It's like 50 blinks in that game to determine what the seed is. So yeah. No, you could track them manually. It's just like watching the character blink 50 times is insanely annoying. And it's not like that's why I have the zoom function enabled. Like a lot of BDSP manips use this function where they zoom in on the character and it looks at their eyes and their eyes blink. Okay. That's a stock Switch feature, by the way. That's not like custom firmware or something. That's like in accessibility mode or something. I don't know where accessibility is. Zoom. Here. It's this right here. This. I don't know why this is even... it's some accessibility feature, but yeah. Okay. So now we have the XP candies we need. Well, I think I'm just into Terra shards at this point. I'm just into Terra shards. I did ability patches, I did XP candy. I'm not doing gold bottle caps or PP maxes. I'm not doing Evo items. Yeah. And then the 2x item bonus mode. We're going to need Terra shards single. Okay. Let me get up the shards that I'm going to need. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm looking at the person whose team I'm... Alright, we only gonna need fairy, water, bug, and stellar. The other ones we do not need. So let's do that. So let's get water. 120 water shard. Is this 2x item bonus? This must be. Yeah, it was. I was like, there's no way there's a print for that many water Terra shards. All right, 2055. It's 9. 23 is 11:05. 48 seconds. Okay. Where's my... There it is. After manipping Arceus and DPPT, I was annoyed to find out bank home flags as untransferable if it's shiny. I don't want to do manips. This is BSC, so I guess this is shiny. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, it is illegal, is the reason. Crowlux. There was no shiny Arceus available in Gen 4. It was never released. Yes. Well, home can accept Arceus if it's not shiny for a very stupid reason. So the reason that home can actually accept the non-shiny Arceus is because there was a non-shiny Arceus event that released in Gen 4. So they released a level 100 Arceus event in Gen 4 that was just a mystery gift distribution. This is probably not. No, it's not. One earlier. Okay. So, if you catch the Hall of Origin Arceus, and then you level it up to 100, and then you transfer it to Gen 5, when you try to send it to Bank or Home, Bank and Home's legality check is so bad, it goes, oh, a level 100 Arceus from Gen 4? That's allowed. And they release it. Would it be going to say it's legal in VGC? I would not use an Arceus from the Gen 4 Hall of Origin in a official tournament that allowed mythicals. I wouldn't do it. I would not risk it because it's like, yes, I will tell you this, it's going to pass all of their legality checks. I wouldn't risk it. I mean, the thing is, the nice thing about Arceus is that it's not going to be in an actual official tournament, in the sense that, like, I think it's very unlikely they're ever going to do a Mythicals format at an in-person, like, regional or local. I don't think that's going to happen. But if it ever did, I would not use that Arceus because the judges could catch you. Like, I am fairly certain the legality checks from VGC officials is more stringent than the ones from Home or Bank or... Okay, water is done. From Home, Bank, or even the online trading stuff. And we know that they are not the same because people have had Pokemon that go into Bank, into Scarlet and Violet, can play on Wi-Fi, can be traded on the GTS. People have Pokemon like that then get removed for being illegal at the Pokemon World Championship. So we know that that's the case, right? Two. 8. VH Costa, they have had mythicals in the they have had mythicals available in the main series games, like infinitely available in the main series games since Gen 6, right? It like, it doesn't matter like that it's from BDSP or whatever the heck. 8, 9, 20, 52, 129. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, the best format would probably be day, month, year. Anubis has this formatted year, month, day, which I think is horrible, but to each their own. So, for example, Deoxys is always catchable without any event in the post game of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Megirna is always catchable. You just have to scan the QR code. It does not matter that the online is down. Megirna is always catchable in Sun and Moon, and I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Keldeo is always catchable without any online features in Sword and Shield, and Meloetta is always catchable right now in Scarlet and Violet. They are all always catchable, and none of them were allowed in VGC for literally no reason. Right now, Arceus is always catchable in this isn't it. Arceus is always catchable in BDSP. Or not BDSP. Arceus is always catchable in Legends Arceus. Manaphy is always catchable in Legends Arceus. Yeah, they're all always catchable. Pekarunt is not always catchable. Pekarunt is tied to online, isn't it? You have to go to and click Mystery Gift to be able to unlock Pekarunt. Pekarunt will no longer be available when Scarlet and Violet's servers shut down, however long that is. I don't know if Manaphy requires anything. Shaman and Darkrai needed Wi-Fi? No. In Legends Arceus, Shaman and Darkrai do not need Wi-Fi. Every single Pokemon in Legends Arceus just needs either another game or it doesn't even. True, I was just meaning that it can be gotten with any copy of SP right now, presumably for the duration. I mean, Meloetta can. Meloetta can. Meloetta should be legal. There's no reason for Meloetta to not be legal. What? Oh, this is ball bonus. What? I didn't want this. I didn't know. I didn't read this part. Oh. No, no. Yeah, I'm not talking about Manaphy and BDSP. I'm talking about Manaphy and Legends Arceus. Manaphy's just available in Legends Arceus. I don't even think Manaphy needs another save file. Okay. We have do bug now. Shaman might be Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't know what Darkrai is. Go with this one. 2047. What are you guys doing? 18. It's 28. Wait. 2047. Oh my god. My brain is not. 2047 is the only thing I got right. 11 month, 23 day, 8, 7, 28. Darkrai requires a BDSP save file. Shaman is Sword or Shield, which is weird. Alright, perfect. That's done. And now the last thing we need to do is Terra Stellar Shards. So we have to trigger the 2x item bonus. Okay, so what is the date and time? It is 5/6/2044. Oh, wrong way. I thought I said 24. 3:33 p.m. between 0 and 10 seconds. I don't really think Paradoxmon, like, people are saying Paradoxmons are broken. Like, that's so, it's just the same way as saying that Megas are broken. It's like, guys, they're not broken. Like, Megas, Paradoxmons, Ultra Beast, just like any Pokemon, are just Pokemon. Some of them are really good. Some of them are not. Like, are you gonna tell me that fucking Gamerlight's T-Tar is broken? Like, no. Of course not. The thing is not broken. Eight, 3, 59. Oh, 16. 13, 14, 15. 45, 8 seconds. At least it's a quick attempt. right, we got everything we needed. Perfect. So we've pretty much done with the item printer. I'm just gonna kill this. Right, and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Hi, Mochi. Hey, what the? Pocky, you little... Wait, are you Pocky or Nori? You're Pocky. Pocky keeps getting on my desk. Not allowed. Oh, Lord. There's no tools really required for this RNG. Alright. So, we're done with the item printer. Put that in my bin of times. Okay. So we're going to be going for... I believe I have to turn on... Oh... Yeah, you don't really need a timer. I use Eon Timer just cuz, but you don't really need it. Okay. I realized there's been no music this entire time. Nobody said anything. I've been listening to music. But you guys couldn't hear it. That's so funny. Okay. I need a false swipe user. You can do sleep powder. I have a Cleavor in here somewhere. Why am I doing that? I have a sure. Okay. Remember moves. Perfect. And you. Shoot. Sleep. Oh. There's an echo of what? Honestly, this game is more playable on the Switch one than I thought, but there's still lots of pain points with it. Probably didn't need that many. We gotta do selling. Like, look at this. Oh, it's so... See, water is really the killer of this game. And Tag Tree Thicket is also really bad, but water is really, really bad. Go back up. I have autosave off, right? Lag Tree Thicket. Yep, that's how it be. I love the double detect. Just to fuck with me, or what? I cannot believe it did it 3 times in a row. It tried. It tried for the triple. It is rude. I agree with you. This is unreal. It's only clicked it. It doesn't matter if Sleep Powder misses occasionally. It literally doesn't matter. If it misses occasionally. Kung-Fu's capture rate is actually pretty low. I'm just saying it literally doesn't matter. Is Lilligant in Sword and Shield? It is, right? It's okay. I just wanted to make sure that I could transfer this thing to Sword and Shield. Because I'm going to need help capturing Calyrex, basically. I like doing the zoom out for the Pokeball throw. Oops, I forgot to sleep it. L2 after throwing a ball? No. It's the tech is A and B. I've been doing A and B every single time. Unless you're talking about like focusing the Pokemon. I know about that. I like it being zoomed out, though. Dang it, get in there. A, B, A, B. D-pad down plus B is so fake. D-pad down plus B users are fucking noobs. You guys have never played a Pokemon game in your life if you do D-pad down plus B. We missing one? Oh, you're back here by the wires. You're not supposed to be. Damn it, 3 shakes many times. Can't believe its catch rate is so low. Compared to just being given one. Try D-pad down plus B. I will never even try it. There's tons of legends that are catchable in this game. Thank you. Oh, I did ABAB, it worked. Look at that. Alright, we gotta go to the auction. I don't like that. Can I get both or what? Can you get both scrolls? I think you can get it. Someone said, that they can't go past 5,000, and I guess they are very wrong. Yeah, I'm wondering, do these guys got Cub Foos? Maybe they're just looking to resell it to someone who has a Cub Foo. should not be up here. This is one of the twins. Miso and Konbu look exactly the same. Cannot tell them apart, so I don't know which one it is. Alright, later, Bran. Thanks for hanging out. What the fuck? She's still giving me tips? Let's go here. Like to buy. I bought 96 on the other saves. Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. We need... two. General goods. I'm gonna need a lot of dudes. Probably. Two. That. I don't know if this one's here. We need that. I think we need that. Alright. Video. Got a shiny QRAM on retail Pokemon White thanks to Blisy. How'd you get a shiny? Oh, QRAM. Whoops. I was like QRAM. That guy's shiny locked, but it's the other guys who are shiny locked. I farm money just by using the item printer. I get a bunch of ability patches from the item printer. They sell for 125k each, and that's it. Watching your videos for RNG, your channel is awesome. Thanks for the help. Thank you, Lars. Appreciate you. Oh, oops. I gotta level up. I gotta level up the boy. Yep, printer manipulation is the best way, I think. Okay. Yeah, you need that. That. I didn't want to do a gold bottle cap. The blueberry points are so easy to get. You just do group BBQs with people. Honestly, the thing that takes the longest is, I would say it probably takes longer to grind the other stuff. We should be, the materials is a harder grind, is what I was trying to say. Why'd you think it was Crown Tundra for a second? Ice. What's my brain doing? There's a kitten over here. Another kitten? Could be Kombu, could be Miso. I only have eyes on 4, which is a little annoying. I am all. Okay. I'm a little worried they're big enough to get out of the grate, the baby gate that we have set up, so that's why there's slight paranoia. We did nature. Gotta give it the item. Moves. Alright. It's done for Urshi. Alright. Could go for these guys. No, we should do Raging Bolt next. We're gonna start at Alright, we're doing Raging Bolt. Is there any any printer designs for Vermilion or Moon events? Oh, no, I never made them, Shiny Honey. I should. It's easy to get. Yeah, it's a video game. Literally everything in a video game is easy to get. Well, that's just simply not true, Torque to Spec. I guess it defines on what you can mean by get and what you mean by easy. Right, if you say something takes a long time, but it's just a challenge of time, then it's can be easy, even though it takes a long time. But there are certain things that will take, like, skill to get, basically. Right? And then you can say, it's like, okay, well, maybe everything in video games to acquire relative to things in real life, but I don't know if I would even agree with that. All right. I love jumping into this pit rather than just taking the teleporter down. It's so fun. I don't know what it is, but it's more fun for me. Yeah, Area 0 is notably laggier than the rest of the game, right? It's here, right? Did I go to the wrong waterfall? Might have. I really thought this was it. Must be the other side. Yeah, there's multiple waterfalls, so... No, it's this one. No, did I fuck it up again? That's so funny. I was so confident it was this one. Oh no, it is this one. That did a lot of damage. Raging Roll is so big. I don't like when its main is not there. It's a clever design, to be sure, but it looks so silly when it's roaring. It's like seeing someone without a beard for the first time, true. Is it nappy time, kittens? All right, perfect. I may have to yield the supremacy of ABAB. I'm saying. Okay, we don't even need to go there. We need to. Do I have its item? Do have a boost trainer. Okay. What do I gotta do? I gotta do the. I gotta do bottle capping. No. Do bottle capping, and then we have to, we don't have to change its Terra type. So it's just bottle capping and moves then, it seems. Probably have to go to the Blueberry Academy to buy Protect. Okay. We should also have to mint you, do I not? Okay. We'll do the moves now. Oh yeah, it only really needs because the other two moves it learns naturally. Actually, it probably even learned Thunderbolt by level up, to be honest with you. Okay. I believe it's done. Give it its item. That's it. I don't think item print during PP Max. I mean, it saves a little bit of time in terms of when I press A, but I actually don't think that item print during the PP Maxes is as easy, like, is as fast as just buying the PP ups, basically. Because, like, you can miss it up. You can miss, right? Okay. Got that guy. Okay. Let's... do this gamer next. So... Alright, so this is the starting time of Fungus because of where I got it. Okay. So we gotta level you up. Rain, please. We should do large. That's all we needed to do, apparently. Alright, so... let's go hyper train you. Just all we want. Okay, we gotta mint you. Gotta change your Terra type. We gotta get your move. So we'll do Terra type first. And then I think its item is in Cascafara. Snappy time. Oh, I have to do ability patch you as well. Okay, ability patch, moves. That. That. We do detect. That, and then I don't remember how it gets pollen puff. game. I mean, I know it's a TM, but maybe I have it. Have it. All right. The last thing we need to do is go to Keskafak. For 2 items. 3 items, maybe? No, 2. Yo, what up, Deathkill? How you doing? I'm doing very well. No, we want to go this way. Which this way? Right over here, right? Remember how leftovers used to be such a hard item to get and there'd only be one in the entire game? So funny. Now you just buy it. I think you're done. Forget it. I don't think I did. Who am I missing? Oh. Where is he? You gotta go here, buddy. I forgot about you. Okay. So I think you're done. Alright, so now we have to do this one. Alright. Oh. Get you Incineroar. Need more from you. Give you your item. Oh, you need the ability patch. You also need... You also need your item. You need... I don't know if I have this TM. Oh, he just learned it, didn't he? Okay, so parting shot will take some time. Fake out also takes time. So at that moment, we're gonna go to here for your Terra type, and then we'll go changing. What was what? You said what was that? What are you talking about? Did my capture card glitch again? I didn't see it. What are you talking about? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. I think it's just move time. Oh, I need the Mirror Herb, and it's in Keskafara. I forgot about it. You learn Fake Out by level up, I think. You learn Partnership. You already have it. Perfect. We go to Keskafara. Keskafara is a cool water city in this game. Because it's like a desert oasis type thing. I feel like that type of like a desert oasis city hasn't been done in the series before, so I kind of like it. Just go to some quick, we can do a camp. Fennec City's fake, because it's from Coliseum, so. Alexa, stop. I gotta get a Will-O-Wisp to him as well. I would also not call that a Oasis, right? Oh, no, get out of here. I just deleted that pig. Where did I go below it? Yeah, one. Can you buy it? I feel like it's in the blueberry shop, but I'm just gonna check. How did I stop your music? Oh, it's Fennec is a bit of an oasis. You're right, actually. No, I was thinking of Pyrite. Fennec is an oasis. It is a TM. Alright, there's a couple of other TMs that I'm gonna just get. I think. This one. Here we go. Oh, your device. I had an alarm going off. So that's really funny. The mirror herb is a battle item, but I actually get more use out of battle. What happens is if you put it on a Pokemon, you have an empty move slot on that Pokemon, and then you picnic with a Pokemon that has an egg move that you want it to learn. The egg move will transfer. So this was a feature in Sword and Shield. This was a feature in Sword and Shield without the mirror herb, without an item, but I believe you're done. Oh no, I didn't train you. It's a feature without the mirror herb, but that one only worked on same species. So you would have to get the egg move on the Pokemon, like, legitimately, without any work. But now you don't... At first, I thought the mirror herb was worse, but now I think it's better. Because you can just do any species. And it's controlled because you pick which Pokemon you want to have it based on the item that it has. Yeah, it was, you would have to put them in the, you'd have to put them in the nursery together. Yeah, but it's better in this game because you put the mirror herb on the Pokemon you want to receive the egg moves. You delete however many move slots you want, and then it'll just suck up all the egg moves and get them on. And they don't even need to be compatible, right? Like, Incineroar cannot breed with Bombardier, but it doesn't need to. It just needs to be a potential egg move. I believe this is done. Alright, so now we have Terapagos, who's going to be really easy, because Terapagos only needs moves. Oops. So Terapagos needs nothing. It doesn't even need to be hyper-trained. So we're going to do int for you. Oh, we should. All right. Okay, and we do the move arrangement. because I think that's it. It just needs mint. It doesn't need to be trained. It just needs to move. So it's literally like, there's not even almost any point in timing it. Because it's so specific. All right. So let me get my... I have to find... when I finished Sword on the Switch 1. Is this the Switch 1? Or Switch 2? Oh, that was Switch 2. Oh, did I do Switch 1 on stream? I might have. I think I did do Switch 1 playthrough on stream. I gotta go back through my own streams then. One day. I beat this whole thing in one day. Okay. I'm gonna start our thing at 43, 33, 84. Okay. Perfect. Start that, and I'm gonna go find a Scyther. Oh, I can't use Scyther. I don't even have a Scizor is the problem. I need like a good false swiper, but... no, it's gotta be Scizor is the thing. I hope I put them in home. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna hope they're in my home already. The Scizor anyway. I still don't know. I literally have no idea what that error message means. Yo, what's up, 10 Ben? How you doing? Have I ever RNG'd in PLA? Yeah, there's a couple of streams of it. Of when I did it. Okay. Let me search for Perfect. I'm gonna put it in 19. Here. FRLG tool, what's the difference between create timeline and the... Well, you can't really... I don't think there's really super great ways to create timelines. Or in the past, there wasn't great ways to create timelines. There wasn't a great way to create timeline on retail, but I don't know if that's changed. I think there might be some ways to do it. Yeah, you just need to have sleep powder. This sleep powder. Or no, false swipe. Why did I do that? Dang it. Alright. Turning my TD and Q Charm. What's the best guide? Video or written? I would recommend my video. Just search Cute Charm on my channel. The newest one that will pop up date-wise. It's the one that's Cute Charm plus Shiny Starter and Heart Gold. This is the best one that I have. Double O. Gotta swap into my sword game here. Actually, we might do a little pause skis here. We're gonna do a brief intermission. Oops. Let's check out some of the things that I... A specific cable that I have. You have to give me a second, gamers. Hey, if you're being rough, listen. The kittens are being rough with each other. Alright, there we go. Hey. Sorry about the intermission. Oh, sort in. It's been a really long time since I've used that feature, Crowluck, so I just don't remember. All right. So what do you mean, what's up with the thumbnail? I've literally never been in my boxes on this account. That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna do... March. Oh, that's really funny. I was just doing it, so I needed... I was doing item printer RNG manipulation, so I just lazily reused the thumbnail. Basically. I shouldn't have done that. One of my best thumbnails, really? All right. Let's get this Calyrex. Whoops, I did this last time, actually, I think, too. I just spoke to it immediately. So this thing has to be pretty much run out of all of its moves. Before I can sleep it. I was thinking that shouldn't have done that much. Funny how this Pokemon is in Scarlet Valley, but the actual... Yep, it's really annoying. It's insanely stupid, Henner. It's one of the biggest problems with the game. Or with the, like, current competitive state, to be honest. Pretty much need to be done with Glacial Lances is the big... Well, a lot of things. I want it to be out of Glacial Lances and Giga Drains before I send in Lilligant, basically. Because Lilligant doesn't have False Swipe, and Glacial Lance will probably OHKO it. You should not be back there. Well, be careful then, you little dingus. You did still have a Giga Drain left. It still has Giga Drains. Stop using it. Oh my gosh, it still has attacks. It's so crazy I can't move the camera in this game. It is such a more normal battling system. You have Giga Drain still? Bro. I gotta be counting these things, bro. It's got to be really low on attacks right now. Hey, be nice. The kittens are going crazy. Yeah, animation's off, so nice. Two in a row, huh? Unlucky. That's 3 in a row. Oh, okay, good. That was A and B. That was mashing A and B, by the way. That was mashing A and B. Let it be known. I really don't know what this means. Stop going back here. Little bastards. Okay. It was not Min. Yeah, it's really annoying, Jonathan. It's really stupid. It's like, and like the people who defend it are just like, well, if you were a tennis player, you'd have to buy a racket. It's like, yeah, but a racket is mandatory to play tennis. There's no physical reality in which I can acquire a digital tennis racket, right? Like you have to buy, like the tennis racket is like owning the Switch and the copy of Scarlet. Like, it would be like if there was the best tennis ball in the world was only made in Japan, and the company who made it refused to ship it anywhere else in the world, and they stopped making them in 2019, and you had to fly to Japan just to buy a tennis ball because it's the best one. It's like, no, they made a rule that makes it arbitrarily harder to get into the competition. Like, even if you don't think that it's necessarily pay to win, like, you should agree that it is, like, bad for competition because it's annoying for players to get into the format. And like, also the reality is some people just don't want to admit regular sports is a little bit pay to win. Oops. Like, you will have a better chance at being better at a game if you have more money and funding for better trainers and better equipment and like the time to do. It's like, why? Yeah, so it's a little bit silly. Like, obviously it's not as big of a deal as other, you know. But yeah, still. The craziest part is that the horses in this game. They put the fucking horses in the DLC, but not the goddamn deer. Yeah, you can't get Ursaluna in this game. It's insanely dumb. Oh, we got a Mintu, I believe. Let's go fix your Terra type. Sword and Shield for a brief period had a few Pokemon who were unobtainable, but I think it was fixed. Very... Okay. How many moves do you need? Okay. I have... I don't know if I have... I don't. Okay, that's where it is. How does it work when you defuse? The moves are probably rememberable, though. I would assume when you refuse, the moves are... I also think that... I think Calyrex is tradable while it's fused. You just can't go into home. I don't think that's true. I think you're just thinking of, home. Terra type of your moves. Yeah, home is different. Home is different than trading, is my point. This is done. All right. All right, I think everything is done here. I do want to save and test what goes on with the moves with the Calyrex. Yo, chill. Okay, if I refuse it, can I relearn? Oof, that's stupid. I might have to... Ugh. That's really dumb. Oh, I can get a second high horsepower TM and give it to the person. Alright. Well, that's actually it for today. I'm done making both teams. I have to get on with the scripting. That's legit it. And there was no members, so we're not gonna go any longer. Oh, alright. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you next video.